Bobo C. Tiberius with round 3 of a Modern League. We are a big fan of this hand and what it can do. We love being able to Squadron Hawk turn 2. We are on the draw, so we have a draw to do stuff with. We would love to see a path here, but we're happy with what this is. We've played now Tron and then combo control, so it stands to reason we've hit kind of our worst matchups in this league enough to where maybe we'll get lucky here, and this is Wooded Foothills is a very good sign for us. Wooded Foothills without cracking, less so. That tells me this could be Scapeshift, which them not being able to Scapeshift to Search for Tomorrow turn 1 is fine with us. But it's hard to know what this is exactly, but it stands to reason it's probably Scapeshift, which is a not favored matchup, but it is winnable. If this is Scapeshift, which it's looking more and more like it is, our mission becomes to gain, it is Scapeshift, so we're confident of that now. Our mission becomes to gain enough life while generating enough of a clock to hurt them, to really do work here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go wide here with Squadron Hawks. And then we're going to cast Oketra's Monument turn 2 to gain a bunch of life with Kor Skyfisher while still generating a clock. So we do have a kind of combo-y move, it's just not a lethal combo, it's that. Pridemate is great, we love Pridemate. Pridemate makes this play even smoother. And it means we don't have to discard cards here to get to where we want to get, because if we had played Squadron Hawk, we would have had to not get a Squadron Hawk or get all the Squadron Hawks and discard them. We like this because their next play should be a Steve, which means they would have to bolt our sister before they Steve. That's a good play. So now we're kind of up the creek a little bit. We will still cast the Monument on time. And we're still able to generate a clock here. It's just probably not a fast enough one. Very unfortunate that they angered there. It was an aggressive anger for them, but it works well. They probably, in hindsight, they probably have to do it because Pridemate getting big, they just can't really do anything about that. And then you don't want your Titan being blocked by a Pridemate. You don't want to take 4 damage, then 5 damage, and then when you get Titan down, have to double Valakut us. So they need 7 triggers to kill us at this point. Would not mind seeing a sister on this draw. Breach into Titan. Search for Tomorrow, hard cast it. I think we cast the Windbrisk Heights here. Just because we want, yeah, we'll take that. Not an ideal play, but it is a play. So now we'll cast Squadron Hawk, get all the Squadron Hawks. And we now get to see just how good the bounce creatures with Monument are. will get that Mistveil Plains. Play another Skyfisher. And this time get back the Squadron Hawk. So we're generating 5 power now. There is a Wood Elves. And Scapeshift. So they should have enough to get us there, in theory. Let's see how many triggers they put on the stack here. I think they need 7 lands. And now, yep, double Valakut with enough lands to do it. So that's a bummer. Game 1's tough without being able to generate that big clock. We had it here. They had the anger for it, which is unfortunate. That is the type of hand we want next game. We just want to be able to also get a Ruined Halo or something of the sort to stop them from doing that. So we love Ruined Halo here. Other than that, there's not a lot. They could be the list that runs the enchantments, and therefore the disenchants could be worthwhile. We're going to bring in the worship and force them to kill our creatures. And we're going to take out the Archangel of Thune. Actually, let's not bring in the worship. We'll just take out the Thunes for the Ruined Halos. I think being low to the ground is going to be more important to us than anything else here. It is a good hand, not a great hand. We saw what this hand functionally could do last game. Let's try it. We do want to draw that Ruined Halo pretty quickly. Being on the play gives us a turn to be a little bit faster. They have to have a bolt to stop Pridemate. And they start with the Forest, suspend search for tomorrow. Play Ghost Quarter into a Pridemate. Always yes to Soul's Attendant. And now they have to have a bolt or else they're taking a lot of damage from Pridemate. They do not have a bolt, they Farseek. Play the Militia Bugler here. Maximize our mana. to get another Pridemate here. My dog is saying I should have took the Soul's Attendant, because if they anger here, I don't have any way to activate the Pridemate. So that's possibly the right call. They're still taking a lot of damage if they anger here, though. Next turn we can Skyfisher, bring back a land, cast Pridemate. Oof. It's a little brutal. A little hardcore there. And they have a Volakut now. With interesting lines of play here. So we can play the Skyfisher, trigger, bring back Ghost Quarter, play Ghost Quarter, kill Volakut. We can play Pridemate and then play a Flagstones. Let's go for it here. Let's take a Volakut away from him, I think. And then deal a bunch of damage and basically present a scenario where they're dead if they can't kill Pridemate. We'll get in for 8 next turn, which knocks them down to 6. They can anger, but they would have to double anger or anger and bolt to stop Pridemate. They're down to 6. So they can't cast a Steve without getting Pridemate. Big. Summoner's Pack. Summoner's Pack will get them a Titan. They can then cast the Titan, get Volakut in a land. They get double Volakut and then play a land. Sure. Therefore, killing our Pridemate. I shouldn't say therefore, thereby killing our Pridemate. We like that they ended their turn. That helps us. So we'll tap for 1. Play the Flagstones. Keep the untapped Flagstones. Get a Mistveil Plains. Play a Pridemate. And we'll get in for 2. That gets them down to 4, us up to 25. They lose a bunch of their mana to not losing the game. We can get wider than them next turn. It's rare to see a fetch in. And they fetch for a forest instead of a swamp, mountain. That's interesting. So they can pick off 2 of our creatures with prime time. But we can still get in for 3. I don't understand what's going on here. Did they have another prime time? Oh, they Scapeshift here. So they're going for the kill here, and they have it, it looks like. They just need that many mountains. So they have Valakut, they keep 3 mountains. This should get us. They sacrificed 5 lands, 6 lands. So that should be a bunch, that should be any number of triggers that kill us, yeah. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, yeah, we're very dead. We were dead before they attacked with Pridemate, but they needed to attack with prime time. They needed to attack with prime time to get this many triggers, though. That is a bummer. So yeah, Soul Sister's just not fast enough to really do what it needed to do here. Both hands were very good, but not enough to take things down. So we're out of contention in this league, but we can still get a couple things out of it. It's been a rough one. See you in the next one.